All right, what's up, Aqua gang? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with your daily reading. Guys, I don't exactly know if this is going to be a love reading, but I'll get into all of that in a minute. I wasn't even planning on recording today, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all know I don't run this. Okay, so let's just jump right in. If you're here, you will know if this message is for you almost immediately. This will be like an almost personal read. So let me just go ahead and cleanse our space and then we'll jump in, okay? So holy angels and spirit guides, give me clear, concise messages for my Aquarius gang. For those who this message is for, holy angels and spirit guides, I was directed, okay, guys? I was almost forced to come and give this message. Cards started flying out during the pre-shuffle. So as you see, I wasn't planning on doing like a pre-shuffle reading. I mean, I just shuffle, I do a pre-shuffle prior to the reads, just because I intuitively always feel the need to do that. It just cleanses the energy from whatever reads I have done prior to the one that I'm getting ready to do. Now listen, if this is your read, you're gonna intuitively feel the need to listen to everything that I have to say, because I'm about to run my mouth a little bit, but it's all with a purpose, okay, as you know. Nothing that I say is for no reason. All right, so cards started flying out. I was actually in the middle of creating a manifestation board, all right? And then ironically enough, Spirit is like, no, you're not doing that right now. You're going to do this read for a particular person or persons. It could be a very collective personal reading, but you will automatically feel the energy with me as well as I'm speaking, okay, guys? So here's what popped out. This actually popped out on the floor when I was taking it, like, out of its box, you know what I'm saying? And this is all about powers of manifestation, but it can also be about powers of manipulation, guys, okay? So what I was intuitively feeling and hearing, it wasn't a very great energy when this card popped out on the floor in one instance. It was lots of duality within the energy when this card popped out. So the first feeling that I got is you have a lot of individuals in your energy or your hemisphere that you do not know are disguising either their disgust, their dislike, their disdain, their jealousy, their envy in reference to where you are or where they know that you're going, right? So people who are not exactly vibrating as high as you are or not exactly vibrating high at all, they still have intuitive spirits within them, guys, okay? They can feel and sense when someone is powerful within their self, within their own energy, within their own decisions, you know what I'm saying? Whoever I'm speaking for, you are a very sure person. You do have individuals who like to give you advice, unwarranted advice at that, okay? I mean, this is advice that you are not fucking asking for, but they feel the need to put their 2 cents in. And the reason for that, guys, listen up clearly, is because they can intuitively automatically feel where you're going, which is up. That was always the plan, right? If it's up, then it's gonna be stuck as fuck, okay? All the way up. That's in financial space, that's in mental space, spiritual space. A lot of you have changed in character. They don't even know who you are as a person anymore. And so they want a hand in that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if your finances are getting ready to skyrocket, or if you have some sort of master plan, right? Master of your own life, of your own universe, of your own manifestations. This person can feel it, or these people. So you taking heed to their unwarranted advice or taking that advice actually will give them the power to tell other people that they had a hand in your success. Can you believe this shit? Can you believe this shit? So what I am guided to say is, yes, you are powerful. That's one of the first words in this card, is that you are powerful. But you have individuals around, guys, who smile in your face, who pretend as though they are on your team, like they down for whatever it is that you're getting ready to do, that they're happy for you, that they kind of want to see the best for you. It's not entirely a lie for some of them. Some of them are faking it till they make it, right? They just want to be along for the ride. They just want to enjoy the fruits of your labor, okay? And they just want to they want to stick around, but within themselves, they are very jealous. They are very envious. They want to be the ones to cultivate this themselves. They just might not know how to use the powers. We all have the powers of the magician within us. Everybody just doesn't know how to cultivate and use those powers for good, right? Or use those powers in the sense that they actually work or show progression or show expansion, right? Some people's powers of manifestation, I'm hearing this intuitively, just lay dormant. it never goes anywhere. It never works, right? These are people who are procrastinators, people who are stagnant in their ways of thinking, right? Closed-minded, negative people, right? Like judgmental ass people, right? So you have several individuals, guys. If this is your story, this is your story. I'm not even supposed to fucking be here. I'm just saying. They don't want to let on that they're this person, that they're a person who wishes that they had what you have, or that they're going where you're going, or that they even have like your strength, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be like physical or material possessions that this person is envious of. People are not always envious of the things that you have cultivated material wise. They can also be envious of your fucking energy, right? Of your ways of thinking, your ways of optimism, right? Which is also law of attraction. This is how you manifest in so many things, so many great things in your life. So on one end, you do have some people that you need to watch out for, guys. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to make it plain and clear, okay? You may have started cutting some of these people off, all right? This could definitely be in reference to your love connection, but I'm getting a very general read at this point, all right? So you know if this is you. For those who you have started cutting off, you have cut off without any reservation, without any conversation, and that is not okay, right? In their mind. It's almost like, well, we have been friends for this long, or we have been together this long, and there's so much history here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean what I said or what I did. And this person may not have even said anything in particular or done anything in particular, but you're a very, very good judgment of character and energy. And when somebody fucks up your energy, it's like, you got to cut that shit out, right? You're not going to allow someone else outside of yourself to come in and mess up what you've built here, which is a truly, truly powerful manifesting sense within yourself. You are vibrating very, very high at a very, very high frequency, and allowing certain individuals in. You can automatically feel when your vibration is starting to lower by the individuals that you even have one conversation with, right? Even if you talk to somebody for 5 minutes, it's like, fuck, I feel like you have drained me of my, you're draining my soul here. Silence is the word that I'm hearing, guys. Who are you telling about your ideas? Who are you sharing with? You're getting ready to either come into a master plan, guys, okay? It's almost like an invention, or just a very, very unconventional way of doing something that is going to make you a lot of money, and you should not be sharing that, guys. You should not, okay? Your power is not attractive to everyone. Your power is not appreciated by everyone, and your power can sometimes lead people to want to cause you harm, you know what I mean? Not like physically, but like emotionally, like try to sabotage you and shit, or try to stagnate your growth. So be very careful. Wow, this is a very, very long spirit read. Now, what I've also gotten is the number 4. So during the pre-shuffle right before this read, they told me that I needed to shuffle all the decks that I was going to use 4 times, and that I wasn't even going to use this deck, which is the Angel Numbers deck. It's an Angel Numbers Oracle deck, but they're like, no, go and get that and pull out the number 44, okay, and the number 22. So we have 2 4s here, right? And 2 plus 2 is what? 4. So 4 is a very poignant number. You're going to start seeing that. It's going to be very significant in your life, or it's very significant to you already. But they are wanting to guide you to a direct message in reference to everything that I just stated, and then I'm going to jump into the actual read. But these are just like, oh my gosh, guys, it's a lot of energy, powerful energy in my in my area right now. I'm just saying, if this is your read, you feel it too. So number 44 is a master number, guys, okay? It is the number of support, all right? And it says your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. So you can't make this shit up, guys, all right? So if you don't feel this within yourself right now, this is something that you are currently working on. You yourself may have been thinking about making a manifestation board. That's what I was doing, by the way, okay? I was making or printing out prints for a manifestation board that I'm putting together. And then I intuitively got this message for someone, okay? Or for some of you. you will start to feel this energy if you are not feeling it already. If you are feeling it already, then you automatically know that your success is inevitable, okay? It is inevitable. You do have spirit angels and guides who are here to help you. You do need to make sure that yes, be very vigilant about who you let in your energy, because chaotic people, like I said, they bring your vibration down. And when you're lower vibrating, you really can't see the signs and synchronicities, which are your catalyst to this success, is what they're saying, guys. All right. And then we also have 22. So 4 again, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. And it says, I am aligned. You are in possession of incredible creative powers. Wow. You cannot make this up, y'all. This is some beautiful shit. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. Do you understand that? Do you understand how powerful you are right now, or how powerful you've always been? Now listen, even though you've always been very powerful, there are individuals who were around when you weren't feeling your best, right? Like when you were going through your own dark night of the soul, or when you were going through your own spiritual awakening and trying to become more aligned with the divine and spirituality. There were people who were around who weren't necessarily threatened by you, right? But then as soon as you elevated, as soon as you ascended, as soon as your work started paying off and the fruits of that work started to manifest and show in your life, all of a sudden you're a threat, right? All of a sudden you're somebody who they don't necessarily believe is smart, right? Or knows what you're doing. You need my advice. You need my input. No. And this is also why you possibly need to move in silence with this newer project or this newer venture that you're going on. Now, this newer thing can be a relationship, guys. Let's be very clear, right? Like I said, I got very general energy when I started this read. This is not necessarily an old love reading. This is not necessarily a new love reading. It's not necessarily a love reading at all, but I just got that intuitively to say this could be a newer individual coming in. Be very, very careful about sharing the details of your newer love connection or dating with people, especially good shit. Unfortunately, guys, people love to be there for the shit shows, right? They like to be there when you're down and crying and need a shoulder to cry on and advice, and it makes them feel important and puffed up, is what I heard, right? It gives them like a really prideful sense to feel like they have someone around who needs them in that time. But the second that you are out of that, if you are in your more manifestational, powerful energy, where you are in control, where you are more positive, where things are coming in effortlessly, and you don't really necessarily need another person's input, thoughts, or opinions, that is offensive, and it is, I just heard that, do not beat me up in them comments. It's offensive and it is threatening to certain individuals who were around before you made it to this point. Do you understand? Okay. So you are in possession of creative powers. Okay. So you can really achieve anything that you want. And I feel like the fact that you now have this own thought in your mind, this is your thoughts. So it's not just me talking on my ass. Okay, guys, I don't do that. These are your thoughts. Because you now believe this also, and you are now aligning your thoughts with your actions, with your words, you do have individuals around who may be like cultivating like a master plan, right? Try to humble you, you know, knock you down a few notches. How dare you think that you're better than me? Now, I remember a time when you was da-da-da-da-da. Well, motherfucker, I'm not da-da-da no more. Like, I am me. I'm royalty, bitch. Like, please, bow down, get in line, right? Get down or lay down. Wow. So, where do we go from here, Spirit? I'm going to go ahead and get into some tarot. Now, also, guys, okay? I very rarely use my gold deck. Just a little backstory. This is the very first deck that I bought before I even knew that I was a light worker, before I even knew that I would be doing this, guys. I was going through my own dark night of the soul, and I was going through my own spiritual awakening in a form of identity crisis, right? We've all been there, right? Where you don't know where shit is going. I mean, I can't even explain to you how amazed I am on some days at how far I've come and where things have gone, right? And that's just how life is, especially when you've tapped into alignment with spirit, right? It's really what this read is about, guys. It's about full and total alignment within yourself. Once you have aligned yourself with the divine and the universe, things just fall into place effortlessly. And guess what? People who have not aligned, they get jealous. They don't like that shit. They don't like that you figured it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like the golden ticket or some shit. Like we in Willy Wonka out this bitch, right? It's like everybody wants one. And everybody can have one. Everybody has these powers, right? Everyone does. But this is about discipline, my friends. Okay? This is about discipline. Discipline within yourself, discipline within your own life, and discipline within your thoughts, your mind. That shit is powerful. So if they're not all in alignment, then yeah, your manifestational powers will seem as though they're not working. But you can't, I mean, that's personal problem for these people. I'm just saying, whoever the fuck these people are in your life. That is a personal issue. You can't do it for them, though they want you to, So even though, you know, Aquarians are very humanitarian spirits, guys, okay? You're humanitarians of the zodiac. You are willing to give. You are willing to, you know what I'm saying, let people eat too, right? Like that's what it's all about, being able to manifest an abundant life of love and luxury and lavish ass shit. And no, you're not stingy. For those who are deserving, yeah, you can have a seat at my table. We can all eat. That's the Aquarian, you know, way of thinking. But guess what? They don't care about like the material things. This is somebody fully focused on how the fuck you're doing this. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in your mind that you're able to just, you know, have all of this alchemy, which is touching something and that shit turns directly to what? Motherfucking gold. Okay? They don't like it, guys, is what it's saying. Okay? Even if you do share with these people, even if you do look out for them, even if you do help them out, even if you share with them some of the most poignant things that have helped you get to this point, they can't hear you. They can't see you and they can't hear you. Beyond this jealousy, this anger, this envious energy is it's scary for them, right? That they can't be open enough to see that you're trying to help, right? You're more than willing to help, but be very careful about trying to help people up, that they don't drag you down. You know what I'm saying? You done made it out of the abyss, okay? You've made it. You made it out of the darkness. Now, the only job, you got one job, motherfucker, one job, okay, is to continue elevating. I mean, that elevator only goes up. And when it's up, then it's fucking stuck. But there are people who want to bring that shit down. You know what I'm saying? They want to bring you back down where you were. Like, I remember a time that I just keep hearing that. These are people who remind you of who you were before. But it's like, evolution, motherfucker. Have you never heard of it? Have you never heard of evolving? Have you never heard of revolving? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit doesn't stay the same, right? Like, that's very Aquarian. Ever changing. On to the next, on to the next, on to the next, onward and upward, right? So in any case, I got the need to, or the feel intuitively to use this deck, my very first one, right? And so there are going to be some very poignant messages in here for us. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I don't mean to make this video so long. I wasn't even supposed to be here, y'all. I'm just saying. I know y'all like, girl, where your nails at? Look, I had a meeting. I got some really, really dope shit planned, y'all. Okay, so please stay tuned. I got some really good things planned for you guys. So I had a meeting, but I'll have my little clatchet set. Clatchet, y'all. That's the word. Classy and ratchet. You know what I'm saying? You can be both, all right? It's about having duality, okay? I'll have those back in the next couple reads. So let's see where we go here, okay, guys? I'm just doing a couple of shuffles here all right? All right, so let's see what's been happening in the past. It's a bit of a different kind of read, guys. Past energy, oh yeah, 9 of Wands. So in the past, you did feel the need to go a couple rounds, you guys. This could be with friends, family, a love connection. You were the wounded warrior, meaning people was beating you the fuck up, your energy. They were beating your energy up. You were either getting depleted over and over and over, but you always saw the potential in still going another round. Now, if we're talking family issues, that's not so hard to just, I mean, it's not so easy to just turn away from family, right? Like, I'm not ever talking to you again. It's not that easy, right? However, what I'm hearing is you may have gotten, for those of you who this portion is for, you may have gotten some sort of strategy where you can just engage at the very, very bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? The 9 is right before the 10. So complete exhaustion is where we're on the brink of in the past. I feel like you really turned things around in your life before depletion though, okay? You were almost there though. Let's not act like that's not a thing. You were almost there. The 9 turns into the 10, okay? Wounded, that means beaten the fuck up, okay? Maybe your past has just really done a number on you guys, but you were able to come out of that. Oh yeah. Presently. And this is you presently. I mean, this is the card of Aquarius. Be very real, okay? Analytical, head over heart. This is keeping shit all the way the fuck real. Not letting people try to, what is the word that you're looking for, Spirit? Not letting people distort, yes, your truth. Do you understand? People will try to come in when you've told somebody what it is, like you've been very clear about where you stand, who you are, what your expectations are, what you plan to do, and where you're going and what you will not tolerate, right? Like a checklist, you know what I'm saying? These are prerequisites to be in your energy. When you're very clear, it's black and white, motherfuckers. There's no gray lines here. You still have people who will want to come in and try to tell you what they think you mean by that. Motherfucker, I just told you what I mean. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? I just told you what I mean. So that's very much so the energy of the past, battling with just being cutthroat with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you were brought to that point though. Like I said, you climbed yourself out of an abyss. Do you understand? That's very dark energy. That's depleted energy. That is the opposite of self-loving energy. And I don't mean that in the sense that you did not love yourself, but the way that people were treating you and the way that you were allowing people to get away with some shit is what I'm saying, okay? That's what I'm saying. That is the opposite of self-love. Sometimes you gotta keep that shit real. Sometimes that sword, that machete got to come down on, you gotta put your foot to their neck, okay? Okay? All right. Just to be in alignment with the universe that I do love myself. You know what I'm saying? That this shit is unacceptable. Wow. So why it's all happening? You can't make it up, guys, okay? Yeah. Yes. Betrayal. I mean, all 10 swords in your fucking back. And I feel like these are all different instances and all different people. And it was just like one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. This shit brought you to your knees. It's dark out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? There's no light here, guys, okay? So what I kept hearing, right? In your meditation, like the abyss. Like just total darkness. This is not getting out of the bed. This is not really wanting to eat. This is, you know, things that once brought you joy. You just couldn't see the benefit of doing it any longer. Like nothing, no meaning, right? There was just no meaning. And you had to climb out of that shit. Now there were people around who were supportive systems, you know, towards helping you out of this, right? Or they attempted to be. But let's be very real. When you're in an abyss like this, it's very dark night of the soul energy, guys. I'm just saying, okay? This is on your way to spiritual awakening. Another individual cannot help you because you're human. So you totally don't understand what the fuck I'm going through. Like, I mean, at this point, you can only bend to the will of the universe. It's only the cosmos that can help, guys. Only spirit. Okay, and this is how you have gotten all of this power. I'm just saying, the power is strong as fuck. Okay, all right. Antagonist position or conflict position, yeah, dealing with a lot of bullshit, guys. Okay, very chaotic energy is the Knight of Wands. It's very hot and cold, in and out. This could be a very specific love relationship that brought you to this point. You never expected this shit to end, which is surprising. And the only reason I say that is because the Knight of Wands doesn't really stay around. This is someone around for a good time, not a long time. It's very, very player energy, okay? Everybody's sitting and sticking and sucking that wand. Do you understand me? Okay? It's someone for the streets, guys. All right? Let's just be very clear. Now, this is not a person. This is just very chaotic energy. It's very back and forth, wishy-washy, in and out, all over the place is what they're saying, okay? So this could be very much so how you were feeling in your energy. And for some of you, this is definitely a person, okay? Fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. Wow. Definitely. Yeah, it could possibly be a fire sign. In the past, we also have wands, right? Wands everywhere. So wands can be good and bad, right? Wands is about passion. It's about drive. You know what I'm saying? Fun. The Knight of Wands is a good fucking time, I'm just gonna say, right? This is the best sex of your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is some shit that'll get you hooked, right? This is some shit that will have you whipped as fuck, okay? Whipped cream out this bitch, all right? However, on the other hand, it's almost like a double-edged sword, right? Like, yes, I want you. Yes, I want, you know, I feel addicted to this. I want this. You're a great time. The chemistry is bananas. You know what I'm saying? You're sexy as fuck, whatever it was that did it for you. But then right after you have that fun, you automatically knew the other shoe would drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, then this person ghosts, or they turn cold, or you find out that no, they never planned to actually make things exclusive. They want to play the field, you know, they want to explore their options. Very, very big player, big mama, big zaddy player like energy here, guys. Wow. This could definitely be this person showing up talking about, damn, don't I at least deserve a conversation? And if that is the case, the reason is because you decided not to go another round for this shit. Do you understand? In the past, you went a couple of rounds, you know what I'm saying? Lots of false hopes, you know? It is that, but what if, you know, what if they have changed, you know? What if they are different now? And then somebody will reap the benefits of all the fucking work that I've done, right? These are the thoughts that I'm hearing. But this is a person who is the master of disguise, guys. They do have the ability to make people think that I've changed. I'm a new man, I'm a new woman here. You know, things are gonna be different. It's all up from here, right? It's up. That's what I heard. Wow. And it's a lie, right? It's a lie. It turned out to be a lie. And you finally got it, right? This definitely, okay. So this definitely is very specific. Take this if it resonates. This was the catalyst to that dark night of the soul, okay? It is radical acceptance. It is also a betrayal of some sort. This person really, really hurt you, okay? Beyond measure. This is not 3 of swords. There's 10 fucking swords here, okay? So if it's your story, it's your story. You do know. Subconscious blockages is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is about karma, guys. This person is on a karmic wheel. You just so happen to jump on that wheel with them, okay? You was just up there like chilling and shit. You see what I'm saying? Up there chilling with your sword. And they had plenty of birds. Look at all these birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, birds everywhere. They had a whole harem, guys, okay? And you were stuck on this cycle with this person. You couldn't quite figure out how to release yourself or how to just jump off without breaking all your fucking bones. You know what I'm saying? You finally got off. You did break a few bones, though, guys. Let's just be very clear, okay? You broke some shit, all right? Your heart in particular. But you had to get off that shit. And by doing that, this is why that 4 is continuously showing up, because you are in alignment. This is support from spirit and your angels. Now, if you are currently going through this and I'm just speaking about what is predicted for the future, you are going into a truly beautiful time, guys. Anything you wish you can achieve is what they're saying. I like that shit. I ain't even gonna lie, guys. I'm not. So current feelings of this person who may have showed up. I'm gonna clarify that Knight of Wands. Yep, Knight of Swords. Okay? Irrational. Look at all these exclamation marks. Don't I at least deserve a damn conversation? That's irrationality, right? Because why would you, who ghosted me, the one who treated me as like an option, the one who treated me like I was just an additive, you know what I'm saying? A preservative, not the whole entire fucking ingredient that you need to make your life everything that it was. Yeah, you played yourself, right? You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. Irrational behavior is what we have, guys, okay? This is someone wanting to come in. It's lots of word salad. It's talking out your fucking neck. It's, you know, making a point that you don't have. Very much so, chaotic energy. I get a lot of chaos from your past. I feel like you've gone into a time of tranquility, and it took you a long time to get there. You're moving in silence, or you will be, but you just have to be very, very careful. Yep, we have the King of Wands, right? Gender doesn't matter. King of Wands is very, very charismatic, sexy as fuck, confident. I mean, you have everything, but you're a king. You know what I'm saying? You're a king. You are royalty. Damn near emperor, empress status. And there are jealous spirits, guys. I just feel it and I felt it in your energy sphere, okay? Whoever this person is coming back from the past, they are tempting. So do not play with that, all right? Don't sleep. Don't sleep, don't sleep, don't sleep. Even though they're the Knight of Wands, they're super chaotic and all this shit, this person knows how to talk to you, they know how to woo you, they know how to do you right, okay? Let's be very clear. So you may want to prepare yourself for whatever is coming next. And that we will look at in the extended, okay? So let's go on over there. I'm gonna see what the lesson is for the both of you. I'm gonna take that out of the shadows deck. Let's see what this person's lesson is, and let's see what your lesson is, or what your lesson needed to be in all of this. I think I have a good idea of what it was going to be, but I'll pull a card just in case. We're also gonna look at this person's next steps, their intentions, and the best possible outcome. I wanna see what's coming in for you in your next cycle in life. That's in love, finances, spirituality, and just overall success. What do you have to look forward to in the near future, okay? And then we'll get your advice from spirit. So what does your focus need to be to yield overall success and happiness moving forward? What blockages may be stagnating your growth, okay? And then we're gonna do the who, what, when, why, and how of your next relationship, okay? We're gonna answer all of those and see how you can prepare for success in this union. So come on over with me. First, click that like button though, okay guys? Don't forget, I ain't tell you at the beginning, but I'm telling you now. Click that like button, support your girl, click that subscribe button, become a part of the family, and the notification bell. And let's go on over and cut up a little bit. Let's dig in a little bit deeper. I'm gonna get some answers for you, okay? It's gonna be linked down below in the description box.